Let me start off by saying this. I'd rather own 4% of something than 100% of nothing. For the past few days, I've been sick, I've been ill, I've been shivering, all shiver me timbers. And I'll say that it's important to find time for your body before your body forces you to find time for it. We make up about 3% of the population in the UK, and I think it's about 10% in London. But because we live in small pockets of ethnic minorities and black people, we tend to think that there's more of us. And that's why I say that black on black crime doesn't exist. It's all about proximity and opportunity. And because you do business with black people and you're around black people, you're going to have issues with black people. In the same way, if you go to Scotland, they're doing Highlander. And if you go to Southall, they're doing Sinbad the Sailor. It's just what it is. I remember when I opened my first restaurant in Dulwich, this white lady, she walked past and she said to me, "Oh, when are you guys open to the public? When are you open to the public?" I looked at her like, what's she talking about? But I knew what she meant. She looked through the window and I can see she was saying to herself that, oh, it's a bit dark in there. It's a bit Amistad. And I say to myself, is it negligent to set up a business and want to open it for just 3% of the population and discard the remaining 97%? How smart or wise is it? And I repeat again, I'd rather own 4% of something than 100% of nothing. What does it mean to support a black business? Or what does it mean when someone says a business is black owned? And I always say that this idea that black people don't support black businesses is poppycock, it's nonsense. But in the same breath, I've had people get onto me when I said that I don't want to be seen as a black business. I just want to be seen as a businessman who just happens to be black. We almost make our businesses sound like a charity case. And I don't like it. It really bugs and bothers me. It really bugs and bothers me. It's a bit like, it grates me. But I sit there and say to myself, we look at a lot of the businesses that the Indians, and I applaud them. When you look at the Indians in the UK, okay, when it comes to properties, they own the most. And when it comes to income per household, they have the highest. And you sit there and say to yourselves, when it comes to butchers, the fishmongers, you look at a lot of these businesses, they own them. When you look at the black hair shops, and I really sit there sometimes and wonder, how did you know what we wanted? How did you know that? That's another conversation for another day. But I repeat, I'd rather own 4% of something than 100% of nothing.